Oh, our favorite, everyone's favorite jazz player ever. He's dead, 64, tragic. Wow. Last time I saw him was right there at the Eagles concert. Right in his bike, Park City. Must have fell, hit his head. Stayed, none of the Stockton don't live here, Long don't live here, none of these guys live here. I mean, these guys come here, exploit the millions. Donovan Mitchell's got nothing to do with it. None of them did. He did. He stayed. Remember, he was the mechanic when the great Frank Layden found him? Nobody wanted him. He set the bench his whole career at UCLA. He was an auto mechanic. Frank said when he went to talk to him, he was leaning over a station wagon. 7'4". What a player. What a great product it was when he played there. Had season tickets. First playoff game, $15. By the way, this is brand new. It's always broke. It don't work. Those cities out of order. They tearing down the temple right, tearing the frescoes out of the temple right now. And there's some of the most marquee artists. I mean, tear down the big Buddhas. Why would they tear out the fucking frescoes? By some of the greatest artists in the history of mankind. It's equivalent to blowing up the big Buddhas. Well, that's what they turned into. The Mormon Taliban. So the Mormon Taliban is... Oh, you want to see disgusting? Go to the airport. That beautiful, cute airport is so beautiful. Now it's a big, ugly... Oh, it's almost hideous. It's the homogenation of Americana. It's so disgusting. So, it's a mess. I hate to see that. I saw him twice in the last few years. I seen him in Park City one day. I was in a place up there, and you couldn't miss him. He was friendly. He would talk to everybody. Really friendly. I really hate to see him go. I really hate to see him go. What a tragedy. So what's his name's paralyzed? The other 7-footer from Utah, Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley was a horrible basketball player. He sucked. Mark Eaton's good. Really good. The Jazz were good. What a good product, but you know, they didn't make billions and gazillions when they're part of the community. Everyone's favorite Jazz player ever, Mark Eaton. Saw that, just got home. San Diego. Really sad. Really sad. Go to North Temple and look at the heroin junkies on the train. Mormon Church office building. My old home right up the hill. LDSC State Bone Marrow Center. That's the top of the Capitol. Really sad news. Such an end of an era. Why would they tear the frescoes out of the Salt Lake Temple, one of the greatest buildings of architecture? I worked in it. I've seen them. They're magnificent. Some of the greatest artists in the world. Because it's the Utah Taliban. Tear out the blow up the giant Buddhas. The Utah Mormon Taliban. Jazz, fuck that. Those players aren't even players anymore. I know Donovan Mitchell personally. You know, Damian Lillard. I used to do the play-by-play. They're not players. They're things. They're Nike commodities to market. That's all they are. They're not athletes. They're not players. They're commodities. They're things. They're not humans. Stay in tune.